and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Côte d'Ivoire, and they take on Norway.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And Norway with the ball again. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
There will be a goal kick here. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ayer. Riasson. Berge with it. Christopher Ayer. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Ibrahim Songare. Kusunu. And he read it well, intercepting it. On the offensive. Toure. Nicely timed tackle. Teammates available. Good idea. Haaland. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ndika. Toure. There to win it back. Incisive pass. This looks interesting. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Berge. And they keep it moving. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Can they make one of these passes count? Opportunity to deliver the cross. And with that, the attack breaks down. So out for a throw-in. Patrick Berg. Now a decent position. On to Haaland. Oh, genuine chance. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Kessié deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? But the danger averted for now. And possibilities here. Berger with it. Distributing it well. The cross is on. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And cutting it out. And played the pass well.
Well-weighted pass there.
Ndika. Songare. Fofana with it. Could be threatening. It is to be a throw-in. Kusunu. Fofana with it. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Berg. Promising possession, this. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Kessié. Kusunu. Songare. Seko Fofana. And passing it well. And back and forth in terms of possession. Clearance needed to be better. Well, nothing comes of it. Patrick Berg. On to Holland. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Very effective pass. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Toure. Chance to run at them. Could be troublesome. Toure. Attractive build-up.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Kessié. Ibrahim Songare. Kessié has it. And bursting forward. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Holland. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And just like that, broken up. Well, they could break at pace. Kessié. Chance to cross. Decent idea. And the cross smuggled away. Oh, useful ball. Can he do it to take the lead? And able to get a body in the way. Plenty of support here. So over the line and a throw-in. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Good conditions for the counter. Berge. On to Haaland. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Berge. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising.
For me, they're too patient at times.
Well, a good tackle. Ibrahim Songare. Kono. It's with Ndika. Seko Fofana. Kono. Kessié has it. This looks interesting. Now opening things up. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And possibilities here. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, that's a fine pass. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And a substitution in the offing. And short it is. Well, did well to win the ball back. It's a neat move. And a chance to whip it in here. A good and fair challenge. Martin Ødegaard. Berge with it. Berge. Well read to win possession back. Kono. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Maybe dangerous here. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Toure. Songare. And now Ndika. Well, we're into the final half hour. And he read it superbly.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Holland attacking with vigour. And crossed in there. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
And they will make the change now. Could cross it in here. Well cleared away. Well, shielding the ball admirably.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Kono. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Making sure nothing came of it. Songare. Fofana with it. Making them chase shadows. And moving it forward. But quick thinking defensively. Alexander Sørloth. It's with Ødegaard. Bergen. Good pass. Kusunu. And there to intervene. Now what can they do from here? An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. So a personnel change then. And the defensive intervention there. Kono. On to Pepe. Effective on the flank. And danger dealt with for now.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Ibrahim Songare. Attacking with vigour. Distributing it well. Safe pair of hands. Did his job. Berg. Now Holland. A really good pass. Dangerous ball. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Well, still pushing forward, it's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And danger averted, well read. 10 minutes to go then. Holland. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Seko Fofana. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Nicolas Pepe. Conan. Crossing into the middle. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Berge. Christopher Ayer. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. Alexander Sørloth. And he did well to cut it out. And finding their flow. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. Julian Riasson. It's with Ødegaard. Well, good run and good ball control. Martin Ødegaard. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Teammates in the middle. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
That's a great reaction save.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
But it just seems in this game he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.